From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
You're listening to the home of Milwaukee's realest conversations on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL, Milwaukee, a Milwaukee Black Media Company.
The Homer Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3, and our presenting sponsor, Beta Philanthropies, Inc., invites you to the 32nd annual Homer Blow birthday party for the kids on Saturday, June 27th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. for kids ages 2 to 13 years old at the Fitzsimmons Boys and Girls Club in Metcalf School, located at 3400 West North Avenue on 34th and North. Admission is absolutely free, and after 32 years, you already know how it goes down. And this year, don't miss the kids' phone party. Shout out to our platinum sponsors, the Office of Early Childhood Initiative, Mighty Small Moments, the Brewers Community Foundation, Spectrum, and Westcare, Wisconsin. Our gold sponsors, Maleka Early Learning Center, Liquid, formerly the Oasis, Unite WI, Community Health Primary Care Services, LLC, the Greater Milwaukee Urban League, Eisenberg, Riley, and Zimmerman, and the New Pitts Mortuary. Our silver sponsors, Mr. B's Privilege Lounge and Dog City, along with Running Rebels and Griffin CDL Institute. Limited vendor spaces available. If you'd like to support or make a donation, email homerblowfoundation@gmail.com or call 414-248-4954.
Check it out one time.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We are broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman. Good morning, Homer.
Great morning. How you doing and feeling?
I'm great.
Yes.
Great. I'm wonderful.
That part. You know, we over 8,000 subscribers.
Hey, I'm feeling real good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Heading to 9,000.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
We don't stop, won't stop. So how was your day yesterday after you left and had to go take care of the things you had to take care of?
Oh, everything was great. We had, it was a good day. It was a good day. Every day is a good day, but yesterday was an extra good day.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. I had a lot of things that I had to take care of. You know, when you're in this business, there's a lot of virtual meetings that you have to be a part of.
Yes.
And so, I had some that were black to black.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. Let's see. Next week.
Yes.
Next week, special day for me. Well, special days.
Yeah.
So
your birthday.
Yeah. So I've got my weekend for this weekend. Like all of this weekend and all of next week is really, really full. Of course, Friday, Juneteenth. Of course, make sure you look for The Truth 101.7 FM inside the Juneteenth parade.
Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. We'll be there tomorrow.
You know, today's the opening day of Summerfest.
Yes, it is. Big Bang.
Summerfest.
Yeah, the Big Bang, all of that great stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And
all the things.
Yeah. I see that we even got some tickets. And
did you?
In a pocket. Well, it's supposed to be here. I don't think it'll be here while we're here.
So how you going to get yours?
Later. I'll get it next week. You know, it's 3 weekends. So
right.
So so if I'm not able to get mine,
well, hopefully
for this
it'll
weekend,
be here. Hopefully they mark it with your name.
Well, hell, I wouldn't be able to go.
Well,
okay, as I was getting ready to continue with my weekend. Okay. So Juneteenth, and of course, shout out to my teammates here at The Truth. I'll be in the parade, but I'll be under my nonprofit 501c3, the Homer Blow Foundation, Inc. So I'll
tomorrow,
be
y'all look for Homer.
Yep. And then as soon as I get done with the parade, I'm so glad that they switched it where on Burleigh, we used to have to turn and head westbound.
Right.
But now we get to turn and go eastbound.
Okay.
Because I have to go to the kids zone. And the kids zone is located inside the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Elementary School playground and parking lot. So I have to go right to the playground and set up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I DJ for the duration of the Juneteenth celebration. So I'll be DJing until 4 p.m.
Nice.
So, always got to try to, take care of the kids. And it's always a great prelude to the fact that the birthday party for the kids is coming up, too.
Yeah.
So Juneteenth will be exciting. It will be amazing. Everybody, please come out. We're supposed to have some great weather.
Yeah.
So that's always a plus.
Yeah.
So then after I do that on Friday, on Saturday, I'll be driving up to Door County.
Okay.
This will be their second annual Juneteenth celebration in Door County.
Wow.
So
they got one out there?
Yeah, shout out to Tracy Robertson.
Out there. We out there?
Yeah.
We out there doing it? What part? Because it's probably like a north side or something we on, right?
Right. Sturgeon Bay, we out there.
Okay. Sturgeon Bay?
Yeah.
All right. Then.
Yeah. So I was amazed. I was like, but a lot of people that don't look like us, they're out there as well.
But you pulled up out there one day and said, "We here?"
Right. And they knew. So I got to do that. I got to leave early Saturday morning because it's from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Oh, no. Okay.
And it's a 2.5-hour drive.
Okay.
So,
gotcha.
You can imagine what time. Setup time is 9 a.m. So imagine what time I'm leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. and then to get black. So that I'll be doing that on Saturday. So 2 Juneteenth celebrations in a row. Then on Sunday, it's Father's Day.
Okay.
And it'll be the 38th annual.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Father's Day community cookout celebration up at Sherman Park. I've been blessed to be a part of it for like 30 years.
Okay.
So I'll be there on Father's Day early in the morning because they do a service, a Sunday service early in the morning. All denominations are allowed to come and give the word.
Okay.
And so then once I'm there until 6 p.m. So, full. And then Tuesday is my birthday. My actual birthday.
Tuesday's your
June
actual
23rd.
birthday. June 23rd.
Yep. And then, of course, that week, that Saturday.
About to be on and cracking.
32nd annual Home Blow birthday party for the kids.
Yes.
And then after my birthday party for the kids on that Saturday, I'm DJing Imani Day on
that
the 28th
night?
with Dream Team United
okay.
WI on Center Street. So I'll be it's going to be busy.
Yeah, I'll say
this week, next week.
I'll say
But I'll be in for the morning show on my birthday. But
okay.
After that, I've been working.
Right.
So I'm gonna chill.
That you think? How long is that gonna happen?
Well,
a couple days.
No, it's other
that
things.
day.
Yeah, that day. That part. So that's kind of like what it looks like.
Yeah, you got a lot going on, bruh.
Yep.
Yeah.
What is your weekend looking like?
Well, I'm gonna be at the house. No, I got my seniors. I got my seniors, so I'll be hanging out with them, especially for Father's Day. We do a big Father's Day social.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the holidays, we do all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a little fun, treat the fathers special, and let them have their moment.
That part.
And that's what we gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I works with my seniors. I love them.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Also, an event that will be taking place. Shout out to Alderwoman Larissa Taylor, District 9 Alderwoman. On Saturday, there will be a bike giveaway by raffle It'll be fun for the whole family. 10 bikes given away per hour, and while supplies last. And it was scheduled to be at another location, but it'll be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., but it's going to be at Evolve Church.
Okay.
6550 North 76th Street from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on this Saturday, June 20th. They'll have other activities, bounce houses, and all that for the children.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's going on. And again, shout out to Alderwoman Larissa Taylor, District 9 Alderwoman, with the bike giveaway by raffle, fun for the whole family. 10 bikes given away per hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
That makes me want a bike.
Yeah. That part. So,
I haven't ridden a bike in a couple of years. Been a couple of years.
Hell, I ain't rode a bike. I ain't gonna even get my time.
Nah, I was downtown riding bikes and stuff.
The stable bikes count?
The what?
Stable. You know what I'm saying?
Like
yes,
they do count.
They do count. Thank you, Xavier.
Is that a 3-wheel?
No, that's when
tricycle?
No, that's like if you go to the gym.
Bike.
It's a stationary bike. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like you go to the gym or you have one at home.
Yeah.
And you get your ride on.
Yeah.
So that counts.
That don't.
Xavier said it counts.
I don't know. You ain't out rolling out.
I'm safe.
Yeah, you're on the Tour de France.
I'm safe.
I was downtown riding. I was downtown at the, they got bikes down there you can rent. The one over by Discovery World, they got racks of them over there.
I know.
Yeah.
And you got bubbler bikes. And I'm stationary.
I was doing the bubbler.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I had a good time.
I know.
There was no problem.
I know. Yeah.
You want to go?
No.
You don't want to go?
Stationary.
We can take Cheryl with us.
Stationary. I'm just saying.
All right, Homer. I'm just saying.
Anita Nicole said, FYI, Homer, the afternoon show was talking about the Father's Day. See, I'd never like to call it picnic because of where, that derived from. So I always say the Father's Day cookout. And thought it wasn't happening and your name was mentioned. Yeah, no, it is happening. It is happening. The 38th annual Fathers for Progress. That's who we are.
Okay.
And Brother Andre Lee Ellis is the host, and I'm the co-host, and of course the musical conductor for the day.
Very good.
And that's been going on. Like I say, when people look at the consistency that I have when I get involved with things, 30 years that I've been involved with it. It's been going on 38 years, but I've been involved with it for 30 years.
Wow.
So my Father's Day for 30 years has been spent at Sherman Park.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So come on out. Have some fun, the food, horse rides, car show, chess tournaments, all kind of stuff. It's resources, the whole nine.
Okay.
So come on out and enjoy yourself and have some fun and hear some great music while you're doing it. Free haircuts. We have barbers doing free haircuts.
Oh, nice.
So it's a good look, and we have a different entertainment schedule. So it's all good. So
very good.
But that's it. That's it. Anita Nicole said, "Thanks for the correction. 100 is early. I'm slipping." No, I get it. But I just like to make sure that people understand. Like for us, you see the pictures. You know what I'm saying? Also with the late James Cameron, you know what I'm saying, where he ended up being able to get out and didn't end up being lynched. But you see them, they were there taking pictures and roasting marshmallows, and it was always a celebration for the white people that watch black people be lynched, hung.
Oh, yeah.
So, they picking. Well, I can't say the word. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to say it.
Why not?
Well, you say it.
Picnic.
Pick a nigga?
Yeah, that's
a picnic.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. When we return, is it a gym teacher this time? Who?
A gym teacher.
What is
now this part? MPS, they're gonna have to get this part together for me because these teachers need to really just double down and realize that they can't be doing this to the kids.
Well, they should be some of the ones that are fired or let go.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I'm sure that he probably, is it a he or she?
It is a he.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a gym teacher?
The gym teacher.
I have a funny story about my middle school gym teacher.
Well,
Uh-oh.
On the other side of the break.
yeah, I was going to say, let us take care of this business. We got to take care of these bills. Truth Nation, if you are watching us on YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the bell. If you're watching us on Facebook Live, make sure you hit the like and follow. We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Denied VA benefits or Social Security disability? Hurt on the job or an auto accident? Tayback Law fights for people who deserve better. Veterans benefits, Social Security, personal injury, and workers' comp. They don't stop fighting until you get what you're owed. And you don't pay unless they win. Get Tayback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com. That's TABAK attorneys.com.
Don't let summer pass you by. Turn it all the way up at Summerfest. The music, the moments, the memories you'll replay all year long. Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance. June 18th through 20th, June 25th through 27th, and July 2nd through 4th. Your soundtrack to summer starts here. Get tickets now at summerfest.com.
Milwaukee is making real progress. 3 straight years of declining traffic deaths, but we're not stopping there. Join the City of Milwaukee's free Vision Zero Summit with AAA and AARP on June 10th. The summit will bring together community members, transportation advocates, and city leaders to advance the goal of zero traffic deaths in Milwaukee. Be part of the movement for safer streets and a safer future. Join us and learn more at milwaukee.gov/Vision Zero.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that, but you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a united way. Improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to health care and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. Again, I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And now we want to talk about this Milwaukee MPS gym teacher. He's white. We ain't gonna even go through it. We ain't even going.
You don't even want to guess the race.
No,
not this morning.
He white.
You just immediately went on there and took a nice deep breath and said, "Okay, he's white."
Yeah, we don't. Sometimes we think, the worst right away.
But see, you didn't even take the time. When we talked about this story, you opened it right up to see, oh yeah, he's white. Okay, anyway. Let me give
Let me
give y'all the rundown on this.
Yeah.
A Milwaukee teacher is charged after he allegedly grabbed an 8-year-old student by the hood of his sweatshirt and took him to the ground during a gym class. Now, the accused, 48-year-old Andrew Fensky, he was charged with 1 count of physical abuse of a child, reckless causation of bodily harm. Now, according to the complaint, the incident happened on February 26th at Fairview Elementary near 65th and Kinnickinnick River Parkway. A Milwaukee police officer was dispatched to the school after the principal called 911. The complaint says that the principal reported that a 3rd grade student had been physically escorted out of the gym class by Fensky and taken to the ground. The officer reviewed surveillance video from the gym according to the complaint, and it showed Fensky walk over to the 8-year-old student and grab him by the hood of his hooded sweatshirt. The complaint says Fensky was escorted the student out of the gym to the office when the boy began to pull away and flail in his arms. Prosecutors say Fensky then picked the student up, brought him to the ground face down, picked him back up by the hood, and continued escorting him out of the gym. The student later told the police the kids had complained he was kicking balls at them, but he said he was kicking balls at the wall. He told police Fensky grabbed his hood and started pulling him to the office, hurting his neck. The student said he tried to get away before Fensky picked him up by the hips and took him to the ground, which hurt his back. To go a little deeper with the complaint, the boy's mother took him to St. Luke's Hospital after school. X-rays were taken. The hospital staff noted bruising on the boy's neck and back. Fensky has made his initial court appearance on May 22nd. Court records indicate Fensky was given a $1,500 signature bond and no contact order was also issued. He entered a not guilty plea.
I'm just saying. Xavier, at the most, you can put his picture up because it's not an actual audio to the story. But
right, there's no audio.
Yeah, Andrew Fensky. Listen.
That's his name.
Yeah.
He give a bad name to people whose name are Andrew. We have a former teammate.
Yeah, it was Andrew. I don't understand. Like I say, when you are in these roles of authority, you are in a role of where you're a professional.
Yes.
You have to understand that this is just not the way to go. The way that he handled that, again, totally wrong. You are the one that is responsible. You feel what I'm saying? You're supposed to be the responsible. We know that we have some youth that are irresponsible, and they will try you.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? But
yes.
Again, we have to, in these professional roles, take the higher road. Like, listen, if I have to call whoever I got to call to come down here and deal with this situation, that's what it is.
My question is, you couldn't just go to him and say, stop it?
Well,
I mean, you're the adult.
Yeah, you can say stop it, but for some of these youth, they're not going to stop. But that's why I say you got other alternatives before doing what he ended up doing.
Exactly.
And a lot of these teachers and engineers and all of that, because we done heard it all.
Yeah, we done heard it all.
Remember they took them into the little boiler room. And
they done all kinds of stuff to these kids.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
And then he shows up. His family takes him to St. Luke's, and he ends up with bruises on his neck and back.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, whatever happened was harsher than it sounds.
He beat that child's ass. That's what he did. He beat the 8-year-old's ass. That's what he did.
Wow.
Body slam, whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
With the type of injuries that the 8-year-old sustained.
Right.
Yeah. And he's 48 years old. You 40 years older than this 8-year-old. And you can't use your discernment.
You almost
to be
50. Let's
right.
be real. You closer to 50 than you are to 40.
Right.
And you gonna go beat this little 8-year-old. Allegedly. Whatever it is.
Well, them bruises are real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The bruises was real.
I know how we had to use in media, the allegedly and
supposedly.
And all of that. But them bruises, all of the injuries that were sustained, those are documented.
Yes,
those are documented.
Those are documented.
You can say, I didn't do it, but who else was there?
Yeah. Where is Fairview anyway?
Let me see.
Is that on the south side? It's because there's some reference to the Connect.
Oh, yeah, then that's south side.
South side.
That's absolutely south side.
Yeah.
That's absolutely south side. I'm just not understanding why some of these people are just like get out of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you feel the children are out of control and that you can't simply say, okay, well, you need to go to the principal's office or whatever the case may be, leave my gym.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got the photo of Andrew Finsky, who is white, and who allegedly physically assaulted the 8-year-old student.
The thing is, now listen, when you're getting uptight at work, whether you need to take a day, a week, or a month off. Let's just be realistic.
We got his picture up on YouTube and Facebook Live if you're watching.
So when these kids start getting on your nerves like that, you need to take some time because you're getting uptight. You know it.
Mm-hmm.
Think about, those days that some people, they drag, you drag going to work every day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people do that.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the people that need to switch it to a career situation versus a job situation.
Yeah.
That's how you enjoy what you do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it needs to be a career decision, And the other part of that is, when you're getting to that point where you need to take some time off.
Mm-hmm.
We all know, right?
That part.
We all get there, and so you need to start doing that to save yourself from situations like this where they push you so far you can't even think about it no more. You're making a huge mistake.
Bailey, and I know we'll continue to talk about this and find out what Truth Nation feels. 833-212-1017. But you know that there was another incident at the Walgreens on Brady Street?
I'm going to need you to get your family together.
I know.
They need to.
I'm going to deport them.
You know what? They're doing things like that.
Yeah.
You could call ICE. They're right around the corner. They out by me. So I'm sure you could give them a call and let them know where you going to say they from, though. You got to find a good spot.
Yeah.
So they don't come back.
Annihilation Island. Take them to Annihilation Island.
No.
We won't have to worry about them ever again. That's why it's called Annihilation Island. Some people don't deserve to be around us.
Well, there's that point.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a final solution type of guy.
I absolutely am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good. You didn't know that about Homer?
Well, I do now.
You didn't.
We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. I heard the story about this gym teacher and the 8-year-old. What's your truth? 833-212-1017 is the Truth Talk text line. We want to hear from you and, of course, on YouTube.
We're going to get to that update on your people a little later.
Yeah, that part will be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom? She started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Don't act like that. Don't wear that. Don't think that. I've heard everything you tell yourself every time you felt different. And I want you to know that you can be vulnerable and powerful. That taking care of your mind is taking care of everyone you love and who loves you. Love your mind. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Denied VA benefits or Social Security disability? Hurt on the job or in an auto accident? Payback Law fights for people who deserve better. Veterans benefits, Social Security, personal injury, and workers' comp. They don't stop fighting until you get what you're owed, and you don't pay unless they win. Get Payback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com. That's TaybackAttorneys.com.
Welcome, Black, to Truth in the Morning. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And great morning to our producer, Xavier.
Hey, Xavier.
Our whiteologist.
Yeah.
Can you give us, Can you give us your thoughts on this white gym teacher, MPS, that allegedly did all of these brutal things to the 8-year-old?
Well, it's pretty bad, but, I was telling you earlier, I had an interesting story about my middle school gym teacher. And
do tell.
Well, you guys are familiar with Chris Hansen, aren't you?
Yeah, To Catch a Predator. Yeah.
Yes. Well, he was caught at his thing trying to meet a little girl at the park. It was a whole fiasco. News stations showed up to the school, whole big school meeting with all the teachers and stuff like that. I had him a couple times, never did anything weird to me, but I guess he was only into little girls.
Wow. Yeah, that's all you can say with situations like that. It's just like,
Right.
wow, like, yeah.
I guess. I got one over here off the True Talk text line,
Okay.
which is 833-212-1017. Stacy said, morning, I worked with a Fensky who was a gym teacher. If this is the same guy, would never picture him being aggressive with students. He would let them walk over them before him before assaulting. The more I listen to the details, it's him, age and all. Everyone has a breaking point. You know what? That's true. That's why I say if you need, this could have been like nothing, right? But you got to be able, especially adults, when you work with people, when you work with children, teenagers, young adults, all the things, when you work with the public in general, there comes a point where you just like, I can't even do it.
Right.
I can't do it today. I can't do it.
Absolutely.
And that's when you have that grace. That's when you need to go take you a couple vacation days. For real. And you got to realize it before it gets to, a boiling point. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You got to be able to save those PTO days. If you get to that point, you be like, I'm out.
Woosahs only go so far.
Only go so far.
So you have to understand, be like, look, I done gave my last woosah. I need to get out of this environment or this situation because it's toxic.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just like you've gone so far and your vacation time ain't going to help you. And you do need to switch careers.
Right. Because, if you want to still be in the career of a gym teacher or...
And you may just need to switch schools.
That's where I'm going. That's what I say all the time.
I need to go to a different school so I get some different students, so I get some different...
That's it. That's it.
People talk all the time about how people may switch to different areas. The South Side may be better than the North Side for you to work.
Right.
It may be better for you to work in Brookfield.
Mm-hmm.
They got different types of problems out there. They got different types of kids out there now.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna lie to you. They got different problems.
Yes. This is very, very true.
And it's like being married. You got to go back and forth, and before you marry that person, you got to decide whether or not the luggage they bringing in.
That's right.
Is the luggage you're gonna be able to deal with for the rest of your life.
That's right.
If you can stand it, you can take it, cool. If you can't, don't get married.
That's right.
Not to them anyway.
Yeah. I'm one like, Beyonce with single ladies, if you like, you should have put a ring on it. Listen, I don't believe that anybody, this is just my personal opinion.
Okay.
I don't believe that anybody should get married because somebody has gave them an ultimatum. Because you really, in my opinion, setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
I only married you because, you said you was going to leave me and I know we have been together all this time and all of that. Because you're coming into it the wrong way. If the person isn't, and this is why conversations are important. You have to really communicate. You got to be honest. You got to be open and be like, look, I'm not looking for marriage, because some people are looking for marriage. And if that's what you're looking for, you need to say it. Even on the first date, whether it's at a coffee shop or wherever. I think those type of dates should be at a neutral zone, and not where you up here spending all this money just because you're going to treat. Well, I'll treat the coffee, but we got some prostitutes out here now. I'm just saying, they want you to get their hair done, their nails done. They want you to do all this stuff. Listen, I don't even know if I like you. The hell am I going to do that? And if you can't do those things for yourself, you're not the type of person that I want to be around any damn way. So, but just in going black, if you're not ready, like some people go ahead and, you need to go ahead on, bruh, this ain't you getting ready to go into this situation.
Yeah.
Sis, this ain't you getting ready to go into this situation. Don't try to force me because, he good and he do all the things. And, listen, you have to be ready. And if you're not ready, a lot of those marriages end up dissolving after the first year, 2 years. They living in different properties now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I've been blessed to do tons of wedding receptions, and some even providing music for the wedding ceremony itself. And, some of those, when you see them later, you're like, yeah, you did my wedding. Okay, cool. Yeah, we ain't together now. He was crazy as hell. Be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do the crazy check before, you know what I'm saying? But people change. A lot of people are Decepticons. They keep their representative on for a long damn time.
I was going to say representatives. Wow.
Yeah, that happens. And so that's why, and we live in a day and age now that a lot of people ain't even looking for marriage.
That's true. Most people ain't.
Why do you think that is?
I got nothing for you. But my mother was always, both of my parents were always like, do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, the whole, get your hair done and do all the things.
Right. If you can't do that yourself, then what the hell?
You know what?
You come in a liability. The hell? Ladies?
Never been a fan of that.
Yeah. Ladies, I just want you to really think about it in reverse. If you end up, just because a guy says he's interested in you and he'd like to take you out for coffee or lunch, and then you start running down all of these things.
That don't impress. See, that's the thing. Taking me out, giving me whatever to get my hair and all that. Yeah. That doesn't impress me.
Yeah. And listen, so I say for some of those women that do that, and how would you feel if the man say, well, hold on, I got to get my mani-pedi. I need this Tom Ford suit. I need this. You're going to say, you crazy as hell. I don't even know you, but yet you can do it, for those that do it. Talking about a gym teacher and more right now. We got Al, MKE, on the Truth Talk text lines, 833-212-1017. Al, MKE, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. What's your truth?
My truth is everybody got to stop dating the help. See, the help is always a liability. But the biggest problem with, if you are dating, you got to stop dating like a husband, and you got to stop dating like a wife, and you got to start dating like a 304. Because when you date like a 304, if they do something stupid, you're gone. And then you date other people to broaden your horizons. When you date like a wife and husband, you kind of make them the center of attention, and then you end up getting stale bread in the end. And then you end up kind of settling when they do something stupid. But when you date like a 304, if they do something stupid, you're gone. If they're not meeting your expectations, you're gone. And when you date that way, then that means you won't block your blessings, because there might be somebody who can offer more, whether it's on a mental level, a financial level, or just a good-spirited level. But when you date like a wife or a husband, you end up getting the dookie stick in the end. And all dookie is not good for fertilization, flowers, or vegetables. So date like a 304, and you will never take a loss. Or if you do date like a wife or husband, you end up jaded and bitter and by yourself. So you have to do what's best for you. It's like car shopping. It's like starting a business. You got to have the best for your assets. And if you don't, then you're going to be filing bankruptcy, and then you're going to be out of business. Have a good morning, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Al. Wow.
All right, Al. Another jewel of wisdom.
Yeah, with that, we'll take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. There's a couple of stories that I've seen. It says, as grocery stores disappear across Milwaukee, residents face longer trips for fresh food. I don't know if you saw that Pick and Save video. Sherwin was talking about it yesterday, but I saw it too before that. And just saying how pitiful and how it shouldn't even be open. I don't know how much longer that Midtown Pick and Save is going to survive.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
So.
Well, they building a whole new thing over there, ain't they?
Yeah, it's a meeting this evening.
Ain't they gonna knock all that down for the data center?
I don't think so. No, they're just going to use that Walmart facility. They're just going to use
building libraries and everything in there.
That's a lot of space, Bailey.
So they're gonna put all that in, and they gonna build. You know what cracks me up? Okay, so they gonna build housing there too, right?
Affordable housing
in the data center.
Bailey, we
in
gonna
the
take
data center area.
We'll let you talk about it when we return.
The pollution and all that gonna be over there too. It's gonna be all a part
They
of
said
that.
it's not that kind of data center. Data, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, listen. It's a smaller. That's what they said. It's gonna be a smaller data center.
We'll talk to our resident whiteologist when we return.
He'll clear it up.
Yeah, you're listening to
white people know it. I mean, what? Let's go to break.
Order in the studio. We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
The performing arts do more than entertain. They bring the community together. From live performances and arts education to free community events, UPATH helps support the organizations that keep southeastern Wisconsin vibrant. But it only happens because of people like you. Every gift helps keep the arts accessible and inspiring for the entire community. Join thousands of supporters and give today at upaf.org. UPATH. One gift, regional impact.
At Versity on King, we believe taking care of our community starts right here, together. Every day, neighbors step up to donate blood, helping save lives in Milwaukee and beyond. But Versity on King is more than a donor center. It's a place for health education, community connection, and support, especially for families facing conditions like sickle cell disease. When you donate blood, you're not just giving, you're showing up for your community. Visit versity.org/VersityOnKing to learn more or schedule your donation today. Versity on King. Rooted in community, powered by hope.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Is it a crime that I
could be
data center? Data center. Is it a data center? Is it a data center? You know, and a library.
Yeah.
And affordable apartments too.
Will they be poisoned in there, or what's gonna happen?
Well, you know, there's gonna be some arguing from those tenants living upstairs.
Ooh.
Okay, all right, Xavier. All right. Order in the studio, home or blow. I'm just saying. Okay.
Your girl Bailey Coleman. Is what? Okay, I'm confused.
Okay.
They're gonna use 100 million watts, right, for the data center. How many watts are you finna use?
Our whiteologist, producer Xavier. What is the amount of watts?
I don't know. That's why I'm going there tonight to find out.
That's a lot of electricity.
They
for
said it's
people
supposed to be.
live.
They're supposed to be using 10 times less than the average data center uses, allegedly.
Right.
Well, they said there's two types of data centers. This is what dude said on video, right? There's two. There's the big ones, and there's the little ones. And this is supposed to be a little one.
Right.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah?
Well, I guess the developers are supposed to be on the Sherwin Hughes show the next hour. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I think they're supposed to be on there.
That'll be interesting. We got to definitely make sure we tune in.
Yeah.
Because, they're coming in to preach the goodness.
Yeah.
And we want to hear I hear they're going to employ about 20 whole people.
Oh, yeah. It should be really good.
It should be good.
It's
going to
be a great investment for the community.
I think so,
I know
too.
the billionaires come in and,
Uh-huh.
invest and take over.
Yeah.
Because, billionaires are better than all of us because
Of
they work
course.
so hard.
They do.
Right.
They do.
And don't pay taxes.
Well, there's a downside to everything, right?
Yeah. But here we are threatened with penalties and put in prison and all this kind of stuff.
That's all I'm saying, player.
So, yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's all there is to it.
True Talk text lines are open, 833-212-1017. Of course, like I say, they're saying that a lot of the things that people are afraid of, that this place is not going to be that. So
They said this is going to be a little data center.
Right.
Little data center. And it's not going to bother anybody. It's going
Right.
to be over there. It's not going to be a lot of noise and stuff.
It's not going
I
to
just
use
wanna know
anything
how the
more than
noise
what
is gonna
Walmart
be
used.
for the residents of the affordable housing that they're about to put in there.
Yeah, right. They're going to use a silencer to,
I mean,
encase everything to whereas it won't.
extra thick walls.
Well, I guess we're going to find out possibly on the Sherwin Hughes show today.
Oh, yeah. Sherwin is going to.
Sherwin's gonna break it down.
The truth with Sherwin Hughes. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
oh, yeah.
He's
gonna
going to get all the information.
He gonna break it all the way down.
Yeah, he's
Y'all
going
make sure you keep it right here.
That's right.
So you can hear, because I'm going to tune in.
Sherwin
I'm
got the
make sure I
question.
tune in because I'm going to need to know.
Sherwin got the questions.
You know he does. He going to break it down to a fraction. We going to know exactly what's finna be going on.
We're going to go to Truth Talk text lines. We got Millicent. Millicent, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear the conversation. What's your truth?
Good morning. I'm not able to get to any of the meetings, but I know Mark listens. I just need this to be clear. Let's keep the data centers out for them. Let them have the data centers. We've got the crime. We've got everything else. Let them have the data centers. Unless we're going to do a trade, we're going to send all the crime to them, and then we'll take the data centers. But right now, let that go out there. And I understand that Midtown looks bad. It was built for us. We ran it down. So that might just be an eyesore that has to be there for a while. A data center makes no sense. Y'all already killing us. Why put something in here that in 50 years we find out is killing people? I just don't get it. We've got enough here. If the data center is the only jobs or economic engine that'll come to Milwaukee, it might just be time for Milwaukee to say goodbye. We just don't need a data center. And then y'all say it's not safe here. How the employees going to go to work? You think they're not going to steal their cars? Come on. Just saying.
Yeah.
We don't need a data center. Let them have the data centers, and we'll take the crime. How about that? It's an even trade, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got enough. We can't. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
A newsletter that was sent out by Alderman Mark Chambers Jr. on the 17th said the third open house info session. So for you, Millicent, you'll be able to participate in this one. The third open house info session for Midtown Center development site will be virtual. So Alderman Mark Chambers Jr. announced today, which was yesterday, that the Saturday, June 27th public informational meeting regarding the proposed Midtown Center redevelopment project will be fully virtual. If approved, the Midtown Center site would house a Milwaukee Public Library branch, computing facility, storage units, and housing. The second of 3 planned community meetings will take place in person today, Thursday, June 18th, from 5:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the former Walmart at 5825 West Hope Avenue. The third and final meeting on Saturday, June 27th from noon to 1 p.m. will require attendees to link in to participate. Virtual attendees should go to, and it has a link in that press conference, in that press release, to participate in the info session. In addition to Alderman Chambers, staff from the Milwaukee Public Library and the Department of City Development and Developers, AFS Milwaukee, LLC, and Gorman and Company will be available to speak with attendees and answer questions during each of the final 2 sessions. Reasonable accommodations can be provided upon request. Call 414-286-3475 or email adacoordinator@milwaukee.gov. So that was a press release that was given by Alderman Mark Chambers Jr. So I would, encourage people to attend this evening. And if you can attend virtually, you'll still be able to bring the kids to the Homer Blow birthday party for the kids. It's from noon to 1. My party starts at 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of that. And so we can find out. But again, do we know what time, Xavier, that they'll be on Sherwin's show?
I'm not sure. I think it's either the 11th hour. The 3rd hour.
Okay. All right. But yeah, be ready. And Truth Nation,
be
I
ready.
want these lines to be lit up.
Exactly.
I want the lines to be lit up.
No excuses.
That's right.
What do you call
ENCs, excuses and complaints.
There it is. Yeah. No excuses and complaints.
That's right.
You now have an opportunity to not only hear what's going on and get your, up close and personal, but you can call in.
Yeah.
And if you have questions.
Jasmine Gooden said that she'll be there. She'll be at the town hall meeting this afternoon, which is actually this evening. Rendition 1 said that Pick and Save having issues because Black kids that they try to hire only work a week till they get a check, then quit. A store can't keep staffing levels to run the store properly in the first place. Speaking of that, we'll go into a story talking about that at the top of the hour. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM. The Truth will be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we believe brilliance lives in every child. Here, students are challenged, supported, and celebrated every single day. With small class sizes, dedicated teachers, and a proven track record of academic excellence, MCP is helping Milwaukee kids reach their fullest potential. Enrollment is still open for grades K-3 through 8. Apply today. Give your child a school where they'll thrive. Visit mkeprep.com or call today. Milwaukee College Prep, brilliance lives here.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
You're listening to Milwaukee Black Talk on 101.7 FM.
The Truth.
And 1510 AM. W269DL. Milwaukee. A Milwaukee Black media company.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
It's 8 a.m. If you were supposed to be at work at 8 a.m., you're late. So, gotta let you know that. Remind you, and hopefully your employer is listening and be like, yeah, y'all know the drill. Welcome, Black. Truth in the Morning. We're broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. Bailey is getting her sing on. Go ahead. You gotta say it though. You just lip syncing? Okay, Bailey is doing a lip sync battle. Okay, her DeBarge. Yeah, that's not L. That's Bailey. Go ahead. What? He was still going, Bailey. How'd you stop? Okay, there you
gotta
go.
be able to sing background too.
Okay,
you gotta sing
okay.
lead vocals.
Got you.
And then background out. You gotta be talented.
Versatile. I got you.
It's a special skill.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, right, Xavier? It's a special skill.
I have a lot of special skills.
Well, there you go. See, Xavier can do it too.
All right. Talking about the things that are coming and talking about the pick and save at Midtown that a influencer was talking about and goes and videotapes and was showing us how the store was just in deteriorating mode. But I've been hearing about it for months.
Do we have the video?
We got a for that particular Midtown. I don't know, Xavier. Do you have the one that Sherwin played on yesterday?
Midtown video?
Yeah.
Yeah, of the pick and save where he was saying that the guy had ended up recording it or whatnot, and it was about a 2-minute clip, I believe. Do you have that available?
I
know you used it yesterday.
Yeah, I can look.
All right. But while you're looking for that, let's play this new clip that is talking about as grocery stores disappear across Milwaukee, residents face longer trips for fresh food. And this is a CBS 58 clip, and it'll help, lead into the conversations and what is going on. Is it the community? Is it the stores? And, they also came up with like a resolution to where they're trying to keep these stores open. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give us an opportunity to save the stores. What do y'all need type situation.
Right.
All right, we got this clip ready, and we're going to show this, and then we're going to talk about it.
The closures hit some neighborhoods harder than others. Our Mia Bearden shows us how store shutdowns, transportation challenges, and community efforts all collide in Milwaukee's growing food deserts.
For many Milwaukee families, buying groceries isn't as simple as a quick trip to the grocery store anymore. Since 2025, at least 7 full-service grocery stores have closed across Milwaukee County.
An abundance of calls related to what's happening, why are they leaving, how come we did not know, and what we're going to do for groceries and what we're going to do for prescriptions. So the concern was immediate.
On the city's north side, where many of those closures have happened, residents say they're feeling the impact.
It's leaving us high and dry. It's leaving us with no resources, no food, no access.
Where are you going to go and get tomatoes and oil and potatoes? You know, you need somewhere that's close to home, convenient.
And for many people, getting to that next store is its own challenge. Let's say you live near 27th and Center. The nearest large grocery store or supermarket is more than 2.5 miles away, a 50-minute walk. So we tried taking the bus. There are a few routes you could take, but this was what was recommended by MCTS during our particular trip to the store. Starting at the Pick and Save, we loaded up groceries and walked to the nearest bus at 60th and Capitol. From there, we hopped on the Red Line heading east to 27th Street. After getting off at 27th and Capitol, we transferred to the Purple Line, then rode south to Center Street. That's 2 buses, a transfer, and several walks, all before getting those groceries home. The one-way trip takes about 30 minutes, but for shoppers heading to the store and back home with a bag of groceries, that's close to an hour of travel time.
You need grocery and access to healthy, affordable food in your community. And transportation is a barrier.
As access shrinks, community organizations are trying to fill the gaps. At UMOS, WellPoint Care Network and partners have added food distribution to monthly community events.
We bring all the food staples for the family so they can go home with everything that they need for more than a week. So in here they have everything that they need to fix an entire meal.
But many leaders say food pantries can't replace a grocery store, which is why the city is working to distribute nearly $3 million in funding. $30,000 to $100,000 will go to support existing grocery stores for improvements. An extra $35,000 would incentivize them to hire locally. And about $1 million will go to help start new grocery stores. And $500,000 will go to a fresh food fund to get fresh food in our neighborhoods. For residents watching stores disappear from their community, the hope is that help arrives before the next grocery trip becomes even harder. In Milwaukee, Mia Bearden, CBS 58 News.
Five miles. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's even though I was in echo zone.
I was like, what
right,
the hell?
Exactly.
Poltergeist?
Right.
Exorcist? I didn't know where that came from.
But my question, I guess I have an overall greater question.
Is it for the community or who is the question geared towards?
It's for us as a community. Mm-hmm. I go to the south side of Milwaukee. You don't see any issues like this, okay? Why don't we have something that's like a South 27th Street? You could go out there all up and down the street. You got Kohl's, you got everybody out there. And I want to say that I felt like at a point during the time that I've spent here in Milwaukee, we did have a lot of these businesses on the north side. But you could go out there and go all up and down South 27th Street and go to any kind of store you want to. It's packed. People in there buying things. Stuff is going on, you know. But here on the north side, what we got that are surviving now, barely, are beauty supply stores, auto parts stores, dollar stores, right? Liquor stores. Any kind of liquor you want, you good out here. Any kind of smoke shop you want, you good out here. You might even see a car wash every now and again. But the other businesses, including the grocery stores, are gone. They're gone.
True.
Why do you think that is? I mean, everybody can't be being stolen blind, can they, over on the north side? Is that what it is? Or do you think that it's an overall, are they afraid of our people? Because our people go in there acting foolish like they did at that Walgreens, which we got an update coming your way in a few minutes. Is it that? Are they afraid of everybody? Is that why this is happening?
Listen, there are gas stations that have had to have their hours limited via the city common council because of some of the activity and some of the danger that has been created with them being open, from becoming drug selling havens, the whole nine. It's a lot. You know, I think that there's some things that have to be corrected on both sides. Again, when I think back to what Brother Larry Brazil and Ray Nitty had to experience with the youth that were coming in and destroying and then returning to try to destroy more as if there was anything left to really destroy.
Right.
You know, we've got to start really penalizing, in my opinion, the PWKs, the people with kids.
Right.
Because, you know, when I think of parents, again, you have parents that are working, trying to do their best.
Right.
And even as a parent, you can still end up having some wayward children and teens,
true.
right?
These are
But
facts.
PWKs aren't even trying to correct people with kids. They're not even trying to correct the behavior. Why? Because they are giving the blueprint for the behavior. They on the phone cussing out their girlfriends or they guys or, you know, other family members. They're not showing any family unity. Yeah, you ain't got to be, you know, and then we have situations that come up at parks and all that kind of stuff. So when you don't have those people that you're supposed to be able to depend on,
right,
to try to better our children, better our community, and better our environment, when you see what took place at that Brady Street Walgreens, those things, unfortunately, were also taking place at some of the other Walgreens that have shut their doors. The amount of theft that did take place, and that's not the only thing, but I think it's crazy as hell when we have to go into our Walgreens, our grocery stores, and certain things, and you have to ask for a cashier or somebody to come unlock so you can get some body wash.
Yo, Brown Deer Road, Walmart. Try it for yourself. I was trying to get some batteries. I'm just a quick move in there, grab some batteries, and they like, oh yeah, you got to go all the way down there, and then they'll somebody's gonna meet you over there, and they'll unlock the case. I'm like, for some batteries? Nah, forget it.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
And again, like I say, when you have people who are supposed to keep up with their children and their teenagers or whatnot, and then they're going in stealing. You feel what I'm saying? The PWKs, they going in there stealing and fighting and all kind of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a catch-22.
I'm just trying to figure it out because I feel like there's more of us than this small minority of people that, you know, you tell me the South Side ain't got a small minority of people that do that too?
Oh, yeah, they do. They do.
I think that they're afraid of us.
Yeah. And
for whatever
hell,
reason.
I'm afraid of some of us.
Well, that's true too.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say I don't clutch my purse sometimes. I ain't gonna say that. Not gonna say it.
We got Millicent returning to talk about the North Side. Great morning again, Millicent. Love you, appreciate you. What's your truth?
The truth is, and Bailey, I know it's hard for people who've come here and aren't from Milwaukee. The North Side's problem is the immigration that we had in the 80s, and they weren't foreign. They were people from Illinois and Indiana. That's what messed up Milwaukee. Before then, we had things in place, whether they were racist or not. They were things in place that kept Milwaukee a decent city. Then you let these immigrants in, and instead of making them adhere to our rules, we let them come in with the rule, oh, well, you know, you can't penalize poor people. If they litter, if you give them a ticket, it's going to negatively affect them. Instead of saying, if your ass is poor, don't litter. If your ass can't afford your insurance, your tags, and everything you need for a car, get on the bus. Driving is a privilege. It's not a right.
Correct.
And that is what has happened to our city. We have let them ends come in here and take over. Up until the 80s, we had bad things in Milwaukee, but we didn't have niggas. We had people. We did not. In Milwaukee, it was a clean city. Mayor Meyer and Chief Breyer had this city on lock. Now, I'm not saying they were great people, but the city was on lock. Your daughter could walk to the store with a $10 bill in her hand and she was going to come back with the change.
Wow.
We don't have that. And it's because y'all have allowed these people who look like you and I to come in here and do all this negativity and not penalize them. That's why I say it, and people hate me for saying it. Milwaukee is a cesspool right now. You got to get some of these people out of here. And until the police and the city come together and say, we are going to run you out of here, just like they would if you had moved to Port Washington. They would have ran you out of there. We need to do the same thing. Because you look like me does not mean I want you around me. Now, I don't know where that came from. Oh, but you can't hurt them because they black and they suffer. No. They are a disruption to our whole community. Y'all are out here trying to find things for kids to do. The people who had the pleasure making them, that's who finds things for them to do. My tax dollars don't go to find Quita somewhere to go twerk. That's not what my tax dollars are for. Okay. I'm sorry. If you can't control your kids, you have no control over what they're doing, then you and your kids might need to go to jail. Because this is over.
We got to get ready to go to break.
If you had them, you got to take care of them.
I know.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, yeah, we over some time. But, yeah, she was preaching. We'll come back and allow anybody else who'd like to step onto the altar at 833-212-1017. Truth in the morning. We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
The performing arts do more than entertain. They bring the community together. From live performances and arts education to free community events, UPath helps supports the organizations that keep southeastern Wisconsin vibrant. But it only happens because of people like you. Every gift helps keep the arts accessible and inspiring for the entire community. Join thousands of supporters and give today at upaf.org. UPath. One gift, regional impact.
The Homeward Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3, and our presenting sponsor, Beta Philanthropies, Inc., invites you to the 32nd annual Homeward Blow birthday party for the kids on Saturday, June 27th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. for kids ages 2 to 13 years old at the Fitzsimmons Boys and Girls Club and Metcalf School, located at 3400 West North Avenue on 34th and North. Admission is absolutely free, and after 32 years, you already know how it goes down. And this year, don't miss the kids' phone party. Shout out to our platinum sponsors, the Office of Early Childhood Initiative, Mighty Small Moments, the Brewers Community Foundation, Spectrum, and Westcare, Wisconsin. Our gold sponsors, Maleka Early Learning Center, Liquid, formerly the Oasis, Unite WI, Community Health Primary Care Services, LLC, the Greater Milwaukee Urban League, Eisenberg, Riley, and Zimmerman, and the New Pitts Mortuary. Our silver sponsors, Mr. B's Privilege Lounge and Dog City, along with Running Rebels and Griffin CDL Institute. Limited vendor spaces available. If you'd like to support or make a donation, email homerblownfoundation@gmail.com or call 414-248-4954.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Join 101.7 The Truth at Milwaukee's Juneteenth celebration, proudly sponsored by American Family Insurance. American Family Insurance believes in building stronger communities and protecting the dreams that move us forward. Join us as we honor our past and empower the future of this year's Juneteenth. Sponsored by American Family Insurance and 1017 The Truth.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. 833-212-1017 is the Truth Talk text lines. Bailey, you got something over there on the Truth Talk text.
So, running back to what I was talking about the stores that are actually surviving, or not just stores, but things and buildings that are surviving on the north side. And Brittany said churches are crazy wild on the north side too. More churches than stores. We may need to be in those churches. Okay. Miss Sassy said, hey, don't forget about the blood banks that are flourishing.
All right.
That's true.
Plasmas.
Yeah, because people going in because they need that money.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they getting extra money to sit at home. I'm just kidding.
Bailey.
I'm kidding. These are jokes, people. All right. And Big CC said,
that didn't sound like a joke.
I agree with the young lady 100% talking about Millicent.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that for years. People from Illinois came in here and seen grass and went crazy. Hey, when I got here, they were talking about the fact that people from Illinois were coming up here and moving here. And there's been people from Illinois moving here ever since, the whole time.
Yeah.
And they said it was because the welfare system here was better.
It was. Yeah.
Than it was
It absolutely
in
was.
Illinois.
But
it can't be now.
Yeah.
Because they done made you go to work and everything up in here.
W-2.
Yeah.
But listen, in my opinion, nothing replaces the parent. But when you have people who are not parenting and then come with every excuse. Like, it's a lot of people that try to come up with excuses, and they're not even trying to do things to help themselves.
Right.
That's why I say, help me to help you. I can't keep trying to share where this information, like, people tell us their problems, right? And be like, oh, well, did you know that this is available for people who are going? Now you got to take your ass to those places.
Yeah.
You got to make those phone calls. You got to go on those websites. I don't know how to, you know how to use Facebook. You know how to use TikTok. You know how to use Instagram. You know how to use all of the things.
Yes.
But now you can't find and click on a link. You click on a link to see what's going on Brady Street. You tell them to send you the link to this and send you the link to that. And you can click on all of those links from whatever social media site. Send me this, send me that. So I'm not trying to hear that. That's why I say I'm allergic to ENC's excuses and complaints, because there's so many things right at our fingertips, Bailey. It's right at our fingertips.
Yeah.
And the amount of places that are providing free food, we let you know where this is happening, where that's happening.
Right.
You got people that may be like, well, my kid want a bike and I can't afford to get it.
Right.
You got an event that's coming up on Saturday, June 20th, that Alderwoman Larissa Taylor in the 9th Aldermanic District at Evolve Church is going to be doing, giving away, raffling off 10 bikes per hour. And the event is from 10 to 2.
Yes.
So again, like, you got to go out and support these things.
Yes.
You got to go out and get involved.
Yes.
If you want to sit on your ass and think everything is going to be handed to you, that's not how this works.
Exactly.
That's not how any of this works.
Yes.
And I think so many people end up wanting everybody else to do it for them. They want us to come up with this. They want us to come up with that.
Those
and they're
things.
not coming up with a damn thing.
Nothing.
And these is your damn kids
Yes.
that's out here doing this.
Yes.
So I
You know
have,
what?
I have problems
You're so
with that.
right. You're so right. I mean, and it's really ruining, but this is over years,
And these kids,
over time.
yeah.
You know, y'all, sometimes you see people, when I see videos like the one from the Walgreens, when I see videos like the ones from the Pick and Save, you could look at that and say, and understand how people, especially, you see no hope.
Mm-hmm.
You see people with no hope. Their biggest thing, what they look forward to, is going out on a Saturday night and fighting somebody at a Walgreens. That's what you look forward to? I mean, come on. You look forward to that. You get intoxicated, you smoke, you do whatever you're doing, and you think the best thing for you to do with your time is go kick it at a Walgreens. I don't understand that.
I don't think they're kicking it at the hall.
That's a part of their kicking it. Right?
Yeah,
that's a part of their kicking it. They go, that's how they probably put a nightcap on the evening. All right,
what are
y'all.
they doing for
Let's
you?
go on over here.
Oh, so I think at the end of those nights that those fights are happening, right?
Mhm.
So, yeah, I think there's a lot of bars outside there, right? So, a lot of people kind of congregate there. So I think the fights, when the people are trying to go seek shelter from getting their butt kicked, they could run to the store. Wow. So that's the only open place.
All right.
Okay.
We got
All
callers coming in on the True Talk text line, but we got to take care of this set of bills to get us back on track. You're listening to Truth in the Morning. We're broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
We got to take care of these bills, and we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
The performing arts do more than entertain. They bring the community together. From live performances and arts education to free community events, UPath helps support the organizations that keep southeastern Wisconsin vibrant. But it only happens because of people like you. Every gift helps keep the arts accessible and inspiring for the entire community. Join thousands of supporters and give today at upaf.org. UPath. One gift, regional impact.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
I'm Chris Jakimick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakimick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot fast and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
We're black.
No.
We're white.
Today,
Latino.
we're Latino.
Hmong.
Because I want to be on the South Side.
You saw what they did with the Puerto Rican Day. I know. We got Anita on our True Talk text lines 833-212-1017. Then Sherman will be headed to you.
We didn't have a holiday, and we did that over here on the North Side. So
we got Juneteenth coming up on tomorrow. Great celebration. Anita, yes. Great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. What's your truth?
Good morning, y'all. This is a funny conversation to me. I definitely agree that, we as a people definitely need to do better. So definitely that. But what I would also say is that I'm sorry, I want to just make sure I'm off my Bluetooth. Sorry about that. What I want to say is, I'm a kid from the 80s, and the one thing that used to trip me out as a kid was listening to my mother, my grandmother, my aunties talk about the people that came from Chicago. And both sides of my family are from the South. They came here in the early 50s. And I just used to think to myself, y'all got a lot of nerves on this phone gossiping as country as y'all are, talking about people from Chicago and welfare, and half of y'all sitting on welfare. This was my mindset as a child. Mm-hmm. So I just thought this was pretty funny. I was like, are y'all kidding me? Now y'all literally talking about the neighbors, y'all talking about who moved next door, and y'all country bucks came from the South, and my grandmama out there popping chicken necks and all kinds of stuff and eating pig feet. I was like, the audacity. So this was my mindset as a child. I was like, how y'all gonna think y'all better than anybody else? How y'all, now that I'm grown, I look back at it like, how was y'all so bougie? When I was little, but y'all was just as country, the audacity. So as a kid, I just saw the split
and how we treated each other in the community once people were migrating. And my best friend when I was younger came from Chicago. And I just loved her. I loved her family. I loved their style. But it took my mom a long time to get adjusted to her. But I was like, she didn't even do nothing. And I was to be like, how are you on welfare, mama, talking about her on welfare? Like, make it make sense. But I just wanted to just drop a little humor in there.
Thank you,
You're
Anita.
right. You are right.
We're going to Sherman. Sherman, great morning. Love you. Appreciate you. You hear the conversation and dialogue. What's your truth?
How y'all doing today?
Bless.
Great.
I wanted to add something that I had seen on TikTok. It was funny as can be, but it gave a little thought to it. This dude said, "Why somebody don't start a tough, ninja club where you can bring guns, knives, bazookas, machetes, anything that you want that's going to kill yourself. Why somebody don't start that way?" And the reason why I say it's kind of funny, but it can be kind of true, is because now you know what you're going there for. People these days, when we go out, or I try to go out, I want to go out to have fun. I haven't been out in a while.
Right.
I don't want to go to any place I got to shoot my way in and shoot my way out.
Yeah.
So if you start a club, but you know good well, they got a boxing ring in there, they got a thing which you can throw them axe. You can go all there, everything that you want to do what you need to do, you can go there. And you know exactly what you're going there for. Because when people like us want to go out, we want to go have fun, we want to enjoy ourselves, talk to some women, whatever we want to do to have fun.
Absolutely.
We want to go there. Yeah. So those dudes, and women too, that want to go out and have missions, once y'all start a club, that all that what you want to do is in that one place.
That's right.
Get an abandoned warehouse and put the lights on in there. Just kill up each other, because that's what you want to do. And I'm so sick of this other thing that when people come and they'll say, well, there's nothing for these young people to do. There's plenty for them to do. Plenty.
That part.
One of the first things they can do is they can clean up right there in front of their house.
Man.
That's the first thing they can do.
Yep.
That part.
That's all I want to say.
No lies. Thank you, Sherman.
Thank you.
That's it. But, the place that he's speaking of is kind of like what I say with Annihilation Island. People that want to do all that crazy stuff, you go there, we fill the island up, and then we hit a switch and they evaporate. You get what I'm saying? They vaporize, like blam. Then we ain't got to worry about it. Because if that's what you want to continue to try to do, then that's on you. That's on you. That we don't put us in the mix of that.
Right.
And one of the things I was so happy while I was listening to The Truth with Sherwin Hughes yesterday, and he had brought up, like, there was a caller that called in and they were talking about, the system and slavery, and it was like, stop bringing that up. Like, we use that so much as a scapegoat, in my opinion. A lot of these people that are coming up now, adults or not, they don't even know nothing about it. They're not interested. This is why I be hoping that every year when we have Juneteenth, what does Juneteenth mean to you besides just a celebration? It's a celebration for what?
Yes.
A lot of people don't know what the Juneteenth Day celebration was for and what it's about. And why we've been blessed to have the longest running Juneteenth Day celebration in the country.
Yes.
But do you really know what it is? When you see a picture or an image with chains being broken, do you really understand what those links, what that means, what some of the people and the images that you see, do you know what it means? Are you even concerned? Or are you just trying to go get some roasted corn or some barbecue? You know what I'm saying? So
that part.
My thing is, we have to really want to learn our history, or you bound to repeat it.
Yeah, you bound to
but
repeat
you want to
it.
blame everybody else. A lot of these, they not concerned, and when people are trying to teach them about their own heritage, about us as a people, our culture, how we are kings, we are queens. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they not interested in that.
Yeah,
they're not interested in that. They are interested in trying to scam our own damn people, and that's crazy, because we will take advantage of us. And then people will talk about, well, it's about proximity. No,
Nope.
Some of these fools, no, that's not it. Not in a totality.
Mm-mm.
Yes, some of that might be true,
Yes.
but let's not give them excuses. And again, when people are not held accountable,
That part.
they're going to keep doing it. When you look at a lot of these youth, unfortunately, and the Toys R Us adults, this ain't their first ride in the rodeo.
No, it's not.
It's not. So
not.
when we act like, oh, well, everybody makes mistakes. Yeah, do something once or twice, you know what I'm saying? But even that second time is questionable.
Yes.
But if this is your habitual pattern, this ain't no mistake.
Nope.
They know. That's
Yeah.
just like when they commit a crime and they see law enforcement. Why you running? If you
That
so
part.
bad and bold and talking about what you going to do
That
on
part.
social media and all
Yep.
of that, well, why don't you stay when law enforcement comes?
Exactly. Why
No,
you got to run?
because you're going to be held accountable. You know you're going to be held accountable.
Mm-hmm.
You know you may face charges for whatever it is you're doing.
Yep.
So we got to stop trying to get, in my opinion, giving people passes. Again, those who want better and are willing to go to the facilities and the programs that are ran by people that look like you.
Yes.
We got to do our part, in my opinion.
We got to do
and
better.
stop talking about a lot of these people. They don't even understand what the white man. We can say it on a different level because
Yes.
we know.
Yep.
Some of these people ain't even trying to figure it out.
Not at all.
They not. And because of that, that's why I say I'm allergic to E&C's, excuses and complaints,
Yes.
because some of us aren't even trying to do better. It's some stupid ass things that some people are doing. And it's like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
What was your logic?
Don't you want better? You have to want better. And I'm not going to chase you down to give you better. I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to give you the opportunity, but that's what it is. An opportunity for
Help
you.
me to help you.
Help me help you.
And if you're not willing to take that, therein lies the bigger issue. When we saying like they know, man, like how do you jump in the seat of someone who has been indicted for selling drugs or moving illegal guns, and now once they get indicted and locked up, now you want to take their place, but then you want to talk about snitches. You saw who had their name in the discovery.
Listen.
You knew who had their name in the discovery, and it was somebody close to them.
Yeah.
So now you think you're going to be different?
Right.
Like, come on, people. Like, some of this stuff it's not hard, but a lot of people make it hard, and they want to blame it on other things instead of taking self-accountability and be like, you know what? I know what I did was wrong.
Yeah.
I know what I did was wrong.
Yeah.
And you have to own it. Own it.
Yeah,
Own it.
you do. You have to own it. You have to understand it, and you have to improve.
That part.
You got to improve. I mean, think about it. Think about this. Now you've done something wrong, and you got to spend your time looking over your shoulder, wondering, are they going to pull up on me? Is this the moment? Is this when it's going to happen? And then think about the peace that you'll have. If you straighten all that out, stop doing all that. Just live right.
They're not interested in watching Mississippi burning. They're not interested in going black watching Roots.
Because they think it can never happen again. But guess what, y'all? We 5 steps away from that. You may think, oh, it ain't going to happen, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Yo, listen. There's an ICE facility not far from my house. Give them a call. You run into the wrong person. They'll swear you from another country.
Mm-hmm. You know?
Deport you.
And
they tired of putting people in jail.
The naturalization situation that's going on.
They tired of putting people in jail.
We're going to get rid of y'all, too.
Yeah, they tired of putting people in jail. Jails is full. We ain't trying to pay for you no more. You got roots someplace else, we going to send you there.
Right. Now, people doing all kind of crazy things, but then they want to call out mama. But what about when mama was saying, don't do that?
Mama was trying to tell you.
Mama
was asking you.
Yeah.
Please don't do that.
This group of people you hanging with,
Why
that ain't
not?
going
It ain't no
you going to
big
get
deal.
locked up or shot or killed.
It ain't no big deal. It ain't no big deal. Such and such is cool. No, I'm asking you not to do that. Now, you ought to respect your mama enough just to go by what she says and do what she asks you to do. Mm-hmm. You came this far. She got you this far. But there comes a point where she can't be responsible for you no more.
That's right.
So one or two things is going to happen. Either you're going to listen to her and do what she says and straighten up and fly right, and you're going to end up out there with the rest of them.
Right. And again, I never want to omit, and people will notice this about me, about the fathers. Yes, we know that there are a lot of situations where the father may not be in the child's life or the children's life, but there are some great fathers out here that are trying to do their best. The deck has definitely been stacked against black men.
Yes.
And we understand that.
Yes.
But we have come up with ways to still come out standing strong.
Absolutely.
And to be survivors.
Yes.
So, we have to come together. And sometimes that man that ends up being that figure for your sons and daughters, that it may not be the biological father, but why kick that to the curb?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Help is help.
Yes.
Somebody that is trying to step in where somebody else stepped out.
Right.
And you have to be
right. All this and that, know.
Yeah.
I mean, short of putting their hands on your child, if they got something to say and they're able to, you know what? Let me just say this. Single mom right here. Mm-hmm. And I have had a blessing when I was bringing my child up. Not only were my brothers able to help me, even though they weren't here, and my brother cousin, they weren't here.
Right.
They weren't here in the state, but they were able to step in and help, as well as, they got on the phone or whatever and, chopped it up with him all the time, every week. As well as there were plenty of men here that I worked with that were able to,
there you go.
fill in the gap.
There you go.
And he was blessed to have male instructors, brothers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That helped him along the way, too. There were so many people that stepped in, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of them because it can be tough.
Yep.
And somebody else needs to help you.
That's
and
right.
you need to be able to, and sometimes it's one of your female friends has something to say, and they can reach them, and they can, it's just so, we have to be grateful for the people that God has put in our lives.
That's it. That's all. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. We'll be back in a moment. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We'll be back.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Educators Credit Union is more than a place to manage your money. They're where your financial possibilities take shape. They're more than transactions. They're conversations about your financial goals. More than numbers, they're community advocates who support free, local events that are accessible to all. They foster community because we are stronger together. Educators Credit Union is people helping people. Become a member at ECU.com. Insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
Denied VA benefits or Social Security disability? Hurt on the job or an auto accident? Tayback Law fights for people who deserve better. Veterans benefits, Social Security, personal injury, and workers' comp. They don't stop fighting until you get what you're owed. And you don't pay unless they win. Get Tayback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com. That's TABAK attorneys.com.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day, when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at mda75.org.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that, but you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we're talking about some things that we don't need to be making excuses for.
Right.
You know, a lot of these people know that they're doing wrong. And we have some people that try to cover it up with, well, 'cause they ain't got nothing else to do. That's a lie.
Well, you know what?
That's a lie.
You know, people don't have hope when they don't care.
Mm-hmm. True.
They don't care. They don't care about what they're doing. They don't care about, but there are some things that they care about.
Mm-hmm.
And I would challenge everybody to just care. Just think about how someone else feels when you steal their car.
Right.
You know, would you want that to happen to you?
No, they don't.
Finally get yourself together.
Mm-hmm.
You've finally got all the things you want rolling in order. And then somebody comes along and steals the car that you worked so hard to get. And not only steals it, but messes it all up. So
That's
you
right.
ain't even got it. You ain't got nothing. And you have worked all this time to get that car, to get you to work, to take your mom to dialysis or whatever, to do all the things that you need to do in your life.
Yep.
And somebody just comes along and steals it and ruins it.
Acts like it was nothing.
And you have nothing. And you still got a car note on that car.
Mm-hmm. And, shout out to, Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon. And, they're talking about doing a community cleanup. And, I get it. And the calls to action. I'm not going to no more damn call to action meetings. I'm not. Because it's time to just see the action. We shouldn't have to keep calling call to action meetings over the same things. These meetings are usually derived around the same things over and over and over and over again. So, I support the fact that that's what, they're going to be doing and calling a call to action. I'm just not going. I'm not going to those kind of meetings and all that kind of stuff. I'm not doing it because we've been doing it for decades, Bailey. We've been doing it for decades. And a lot of people don't appreciate the fact that you're giving them another chance. You're giving them an opportunity. They squander it. They squander it. It's people, it's grown ass men and women that are crying in these rooms saying, no, our children this, our teens this, our young adults this, our grown people this. And there are people who are making a mockery out of it and be like, well, we tried it, but didn't nobody do this. And you can call it giving up if you choose to, but no, I've been doing it for decades. But to show that my heart and my passion is still there, I don't stop, talking about it. I don't stop trying to help give ideas and solutions to change it. But these things have to be put into motion. It's not going to be anything new that's going to be brought up at some of these meetings. I went to my last call to action meeting last year. Mm-hmm. And I was promised it was going to be different this time. So I went. there was supposed to be a commitment from all types of organizations that, yep, this ain't the last one. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Ain't been another damn meeting since. Nothing has came about that call to act, which had all the people, Bailey, all the people, all the organizations, the elders, the youth. There was a youth panel. There was everything that you would have felt needed to be there. It was all there, and it hasn't been a follow-up since. And with that one, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give this one more chance, because it definitely touted that it was going to be different, and we're not going to drop the ball and let it go.
Yeah, well,
that ball is deflated.
I just like to encourage people: pick your passion.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of difficult to be spread all over the place, and find out where you can jump in on that.
Right.
If it's breast cancer, if it's, getting the youth together, getting the youth off the streets, whatever it is, helping bring grocery stores back to Milwaukee, whatever it is, and then dive in and do whatever you can do. Take whatever time. If all you can do is show up to a meeting, that's a lot. If you can contribute, maybe you can donate something or something, do that. But find your passion and figure out how you can contribute to it. And just be a soldier for that. And that'll be your contribution, because everybody can't do everything and everybody's working and doing their things. But find your place to fit in to help make our community that much better.
Yep, absolutely. And again, so I've never given up, but there's just certain things that these calls for that have not derived the change. And everybody, all of the people that were there to instill what these people would need, whether it was the parents, whether it was the teens, whether it was the Toys R Us adults, whether it was some other youth, all of the things, and allowing them to speak and say, what is it that you need? What is it that is not happening? I've been to these meetings for decades, and we're talking about the same damn issues.
My thing
it's
with
disheartening.
Is when we were coming up, you better stay your behind at home during the summer.
Mm-hmm.
You could hang out with your brothers and sisters if you got them. Watch TV if that's what it is. Clean up your house. You had to do your chores. And then sometimes we sit there and play games, play cards, play whatever. But the goal was, hey, we're not out here in these streets doing whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not out here accosting people, causing problems, doing all the things.
Mm-hmm.
That's not necessary.
Yep.
What's necessary is for you to be safe, be at home, have a good time. Okay, it's boring.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? When you get older, you'll have plenty of time to have a lot of fun. But you can make it fun.
Yeah, Anita Nicole said, I'd rather be in the trenches than be on the benches. Listen, they burying our ass in these trenches.
Yep.
They are becoming our graves. You get what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. We got to hold people accountable. Don't say that you're going to do this. This group breaks off into a section and say, we're going to be in charge of this. People got to do what the hell they saying they doing, because right now we are being buried. We're suffocating in these damn trenches.
Wow.
Bailey, what you got?
I just want y'all to trust God, do good, and have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Me and Xavier will be here tomorrow. Homer going to be in a parade.
With the Homer Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3. But our Truth 1017 family will be in the parade as well.
Yes.
And will be set up in the 2900 block on King Drive. I love you, Bailey.
I love you too, Homer.
I love you, Xavier.
Oh, I love you too.
I appreciate.
Look at that.
I appreciate.
There's love in the building.
Up next, the award-winning Truth with Sherwin Hughes from 9 to noon. And it has not been completely confirmed that those developers will be on Sherwin's show. So we hope they will, but they have not been officially confirmed. And then noon to 1, the lunch break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon, followed by Manan Sabir, the Grapevine, from 1 to 4. And then we'll tap in with Jazz Tyler from 4 to 7. Love you, babes. Talk to my agent. We're up out of here for now. Peace.
Check it out one time.